Good day to you. I'm Dr. Lalith Mendis. Many people look for others who are already built up, excellent, very talented, to lead them. But God is into making leaders out of nobodies. So when we share in their pain, be there in their failure, we birth leaders from scratch. Then they are willing to walk with us all their life, because we are all the time providing them their next pace, their next step, their next stretch. That's the 3 S's of leadership: next step, next space, next step, next scope, and the script. There we got 5. So a leader plans ahead, and he's in the middle of the muddle when people fail. So we don't disown them. We say failures are the pillars of success, even for relationships. So in their failure, we are with them. We are closest to them when they are in pain and aching and have failed. That is how great leaders are born. Example of David, a shepherd boy who sprang into leadership at a time the head of state, the king, was failing. King had all the others serving him, including David's 7 brothers, who knew how to fight a war and be brilliant in wartime. But they did not know how to manage and lift up people, train people for daily management for a nation to become prosperous. So David was in that stopgap arrangement because God saw a great leader. He worked with 400 debt-ridden desperados who had been cast out as good for nothing, and the king was looking to imprison them or kill them, along with David, who was a threat to the king. But God molded them together, and they became a great working force to make that country the most prosperous in that time, in 1001, maybe 970 BC, maybe 1010 BC. Yes. So man promotes talent, abilities, gifts, but God promotes character, and character is forged in the furnace. Be with your people whom you hope to lead in their worst circumstances, in their downsides, in their disappointments and frustrations. That's the place in which greatness is birthed for them and for you. You become a leader from scratch, and they will always grow with you. This is the best kind of leadership. When you are planted from outside to lead, there will be all kinds of struggles. Not that it is impossible, but I am speaking about a venture you're beginning and you're growing with people who nobody knows. Sometimes they may think they are nobodies, but you're giving leadership, character, the space, the step, the stretch, the scope, and the script for their greatness, and bringing out the best God has given them. Your gift may bring you before great men, but it is character that enables you to continue there. A man's gift makes room for him. Proverbs 18:16. So fetch that gift. There is a Hebrew statement, Yatsau, the Lord who fetches forth, picks you from where you're stuck, but fetches you forth to your great and bright future. That's one action, one name of God. Joseph's gift brought him before Pharaoh. It was his character that made him prime minister of Egypt, because when sexual temptation came from the wife of his boss, Joseph stayed steadfast, and for that he landed in prison. But that was God working through all circumstances for good to them that are called according to his purposes. In prison, he met the king's butler, and king's butler, later when released, introduced Joseph to the king, the Pharaoh. So your adverse circumstance still is serving a purpose of God when you're on God's scope, God's script, God's track. God said to Samuel the prophet, I have provided me a king among the sons of Jesse. And he was sent out to pick up David and anoint him, and the father did not know there's a king sitting among his sons. So this is a lesson. Greatness is not a one-time event. We see David slay the giant and we think that was when he became great. Greatness is not doing one great thing in a big way, but in doing every little thing. Greatness is in doing every little thing in the right way. True greatness is not seen in the big things we do, but in the little things we do in a great way, consistently, every time, when nobody is watching, but God is watching. Then you are set up for promotion for the next step up. God bless you. If you need any more screen-brain balance talks or talks of this nature, I am Dr. Lalith Mendis. Please send a WhatsApp to +94 74 211 5011. If you want a cost-free consultation for your kid to get him out of digital toxicity or any other curriculum problem, please give a telephone call to 077 151 2801 for a cost-free consultation. Till we meet tomorrow, thank you for listening.